so this is getting the keepers back on. I compressed the spring again. You can see this is actually the number 2 exhaust. This is number 2 intake. So this, you can see the valve stem protruding. Here is the tappet. That's where you're going to make your gap adjustment. And both of my keepers are in here. And so this is the valve chamber, obviously. There's 4 holes in the valve chamber. And those keepers will fit through those holes in the valve chamber. So you want to plug those holes. Otherwise, unless you're planning to take the bottom of the engine off, if those keepers fall in there, you're going to end up taking the bottom of the engine off to get those keepers out. So that's why you plug the holes. And one of my keepers is back here. Now, a magnet would make this a much easier job pulling those keepers back out when they fall. But I can't find my magnet. So there's the other keeper. Let's try again. I'm not having any luck. I need to use 2 hands. But you get the keepers back in, and then let the spring down over them. And then you adjust the gap. So this is the tappet. This is where you adjust the gap between the valve stem. That's the valve stem. That's the top of the tappet. This is the adjusting screw. And for exhaust, it's 0.012. And I'm gonna show you this. Let's see if I can do this. This is where you'll be adjusting. So you stick the feeler gauge in there, and right now it's too tight because I've got compression on the top. Where is it? There it is, that tool. Just pushing that spring down, or pushing the valve down. So you won't be able to get it now, but once you get the keepers back in, then you would adjust it. 0.012 for the exhaust when it's cold, 0.010 inches for the intake when it's cold.